in a way, the real deficit is imagination. So we cannot think about the future by looking at current trends, just extrapolating them. And if you extrapolate them, things look very bad. But if you know one thing about history is that it's not linear. You cannot just extrapolate a current bad trend and say, oh, the world is going to fall from the cliff. We're all going to die. We're going to hit the wall. That's not how history works. It's not a linear line. So everybody who predicts the falling from the cliff by just extrapolating current bad trends knows that he or she will be wrong, because that's never what happened. It's never a line. The problem is we don't know what will happen. And that's where imagination comes in. And that's what I try to explain to young people. You guys will decide what happens. We know the past, we know today, the future. The only thing we really know is that we don't know. The future is what you guys will make of it. And it's about imagination. It's about imagine what could happen, and then about backcasting, about taking steps now that make that potential future, maybe a good future, more likely. And in that sense, that's a very positive way of looking to the future. So we should not only think about all the problems. We should think about how do we want to design the future. It's a design problem. The future is a problem of imagination. So if you go back to, for example, the end of the previous wave, the industrialization, that ended with the World War II, with Hitler, and then with initial globalization. We, who at the initial globalization in 1950, say, would have said, okay, by the end of the century, we will all have smartphones. A bit later, we'll have all AI. We will be able to talk and see with someone in Australia flawlessly and seamlessly. That for them, that would have been witchcraft, unimaginable. So their expectation probably was initially, oh, another war, because they just had 2 world wars. So never fall into the pitfall of just extrapolating something bad that happens now. If you think about the future, it's about imagination. The best prediction of the future is often science fiction, actually.